Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited to film this video. I actually filmed it once already and I forgot to take a thumbnail picture. And not that is there lipstick on my teeth? There definitely is. Not that is a big deal, but it's just so annoying trying to now figure out how I'm going to make a thumbnail, or if I make a thumbnail that is not the same as the video. And I actually had some extra time today. I skipped class. I had some extra time today, so I thought I'd film this video. If you're wondering what's on my lips, I am so sorry because I don't know. This is the it's a PS lip kit that comes in a duo like this. The shade, it looks like that. I don't know what else in the bottle. It's a deep, like, burgundy kind of shade. They don't have the shade names on here, and it drives me nuts. And I threw away the box because I didn't want the box, you know? So it's my fault. I should go back to that video because I did do a review on these. I should go back to that video and like write the names on the side, but I always forget until I'm in this situation and I literally can't. So we're just gonna pretend like everyone knows what I'm wearing, and yeah, I like this formula. It's a little bit dry, so and they make my teeth, this shade makes my teeth looks yellow, but oh well. But so what am I trying to say? Anyway, so if you're not super into dry liquid lips, if you're not into liquid lipsticks in general, and then you don't then don't get these because these are just dry. That was a lot for no reason. Anyway, so today's video, as you saw by the title, we will be talking about my top 5 favorite fall eyeshadows. So I love eyeshadow, and I love the fall time vibe. Today I'm actually filming a photo shoot. I'm filming this early, and I just filmed another video same day. So you'll see two of me saying kind of the same thing. I just did a photo shoot, and I'm hoping to dip into all of these juicy fall shades. I'm about it. Hopefully the weather gets better because it's not too nice outside, but you know, whatever. I can throw in some pictures if it turns out great. If it turns out bad, then you won't be seeing pictures at all. Alright, so without further ado, let's just get started. I'm not going to be in the photo shoot, I'm going to be doing the photo shoot, if that makes sense. People are probably like, girl, you don't look crazy. That's why. Alright, so let's just start with this palette on top here. This is the e.l.f. Modern Metals palette. This is in the shade, whoa, it's in Modern Metals palette. Hello, Marissa. Anyway, this is what the palette looks like. I'm obsessed with this palette, especially for the fall time, because it gives you a little bit more than just neutrals. You have your pop of purple, your pop of blue, and your pop of green over here. It is just a very nice fall shade because you have those neutrals and those warm tones, but then you can spice it up with some color and the yellow and the golds, and just all of these shades for me, to me, are perfect for that fall time kind of vibe, but more than just a neutral shade, you know? So this you can actually only get as the bundle on e.l.f.'s website. I know, so sad. I'll probably end up not talking about this as much on my channel anymore, because for a while you could just buy the palette, but not anymore. Now you can only get the bundle, so this might be the last time. My baby. But anyway, this is one of my favorite palettes. The formula is so nice, but what makes it so perfect is just those shades. The shades are so unique and so different for the fall. It is just so beautiful, and the green is absolutely stunning. The yellow is beautiful. These two mattes are my favorite, and I do like the blue and the purple. I just don't, the blue and the purple, I just don't use them a lot. But if you're the type of person who likes color but wants to stay kind of in that fall, very like fall-esque, this is a perfect palette for it, and I'm obsessed. So if you could get your hands on this palette, like on Depop or Poshmark or something like that, go for it. Please do it. You do not want to miss this. But if you want to buy that bundle, go ahead, because I like all the products in there. This one is just the best for fall, you know? Alright, next let's talk about, let's get this palette out of the way. This is a Laura Lee Los Angeles Boss Babe palette. I love this palette for the fall time because it is that neutral palette. So very opposite of the one I just talked about, because this one is very, very neutral. It is your traditional crease shade, like outer corner shade, pop of like more than neutral kind of ready tone, and then your 3 shimmers. They're just very basic, very neutral, very everyday, but I love it for the fall time because it is that neutral kind of thing. It is the traditional brown outer corner and all that stuff, and want shimmer on the lid. It is that traditional kind of palette, and so I really love it. And the formula, again, it's a very good formula. I love this shade right here, 9 to 5. My favorite. CEO 2 is gorgeous. If you want to swatch me to swatch it, it is absolutely stunning. So I think that this palette is a great one for the fall and for everyday wear and tear, everyday kind of palette. You probably could use this in any other time of the year, but I just feel like it's nice for fall because, I don't know, people are going to class, going to work, so I feel like that's a little bit where I personally need more neutral shades versus the summer where I can go more glam a little bit more because I'm not really going too many places. So I really, oh my gosh, I love this palette. This shade and this brown is really nice too. Even all the mattes, everything in here is gorgeous. The only one I don't use too much is Hustler, and when I do, girl, it pops out, but I don't use it a lot. But it's a nice one. Alright, so then let's talk about this palette next. This is the Too Faced Hot Buttered Rum palette. This is a splurge kind of product. It's $25, so it is a little bit pricier, but I think it's worth the splurge if you have the money, if you have a coupon for Sephora, Ulta, Too Faced. If you get a gift card for the holidays, you really were eyeing this. It is a great palette. The formula is amazing. Again, the mattes in here are beautiful, but again, it's just that traditional brown outer corner, crease shade, you know, it's just that traditional, but with a little bit more, with that pop of yellow, with that, I don't even know what kind of shade this is, like that ashy gray kind of shade, I don't know. And then, like, the shimmers in here are very neutral as well, but just the yellow brings the whole palette to another place and the whole look to another place. And I just, the formula is so good, it is so worth it. But also the color scheme is so pretty for right now. Again, I'm going to be using this palette today because just the yellows and the neutrals and everything, the shimmers, everything just speaks to the fall vibe, the brown, and it is so delicious. And it came out at the perfect time, I honestly think. I think whoever missed it, right now, first of all, it's limited edition, girl, so get yours today. But if you missed it for this time of year, you're probably not gonna get too much use of it until the next fall because it is just that kind of vibe. And I have the Too Faced Tickled Peach palette, which is kind of the opposite. It's kind of like the summer and then the fall kind of sisters. So it's really fun. So it's really cute, and I really think it is worth the $25. Anyway. Next palette, let's go with this one. This is the Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless Fire palette. I am obsessed with this palette. OMG, it is absolutely stunning. Again, just that perfect warm tone lover's dream for the fall time. These two shades are absolutely stunning. The shimmers are gorgeous. But what I love about this palette too is that it doesn't just give you your warm tones and your falls. Because there's so many shades, it gives you like your what are these called? I don't know. Your plummy kind of shades, if you want to call it, whatever, the pinky kind of purpley shades, and then it gives you your traditional purple kind of shades, and your black and your brown, and everything is in this palette for fall. You get a pop of green, you get a pop of pink, you get just so many fun things in this palette, plus your neutrals, everyday neutrals, is absolutely stunning. My mirror fell out, so I just took it out and threw it in my trash can, and I threw my trash out and not realizing my mirror was in there because I would have just hot glued it in, but whatever. I don't need it. Anyway, this palette is so worth it. People sleep on this palette because, and I don't know why, because probably just because it's Makeup Revolution and they do have a lot of misses, but they have a lot of hits, and this is one of them. Perfect for fall. These shades are so delicious. The yellow shade in here is not the best. I like my other yellows a little bit better, but honestly I wouldn't wear it anyway, so who really cares? If you're buying this palette for the yellow though, I'd pass on it because the yellow just is not a good shade. Everything else though is perfect. Just that one yellow. I did a review on this. I'm probably gonna link, like I did a 3 looks using this and a review, and then I did a 3 looks using the Boss Babe palette, and then I did a review on this palette and the Modern Metal. So I could probably link all of those just so you guys can see them in action, get a better understanding of it. Alright, so then the last palette here is my Morphe Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette from the Vault collection. Now, I know so many people were like, they got bad ones, they got good ones, whatever. But they didn't get it at all, but I honestly think if you did not get this, girl, go get it now. It is the most perfect palette for fall. The only 2 shades I kind of stay away from are Lolly and this dumb shade. It has a dumb name, so I'm not going to say it. These 2 shades over here, I just feel like they don't work with the palette to me, and honestly in my brain I've kind of cut this out of the palette. It's just this side, and honestly those shades are not my favorite. In general, I like the formula of these 2 better than these 2. I don't know what the difference was, but like in creating them, I just don't think they add anything to palette. I think they take away more than they add because now you have 2 wasted shades. But either way, All the mattes in here are literally stunning. Every single one of them. I think one of these has like, this one has a little flecks of shimmer in it, but honestly you can't even see them on the eye. And these two, I would have liked a little bit more difference between these two, but the shades, what am I trying to say, the formula is so beautiful, so buttery, so smooth. You can see I hit pan on the shade because I love it so much. That's the shade Boom. It is, I'm just gonna swatch it, and I'm gonna swatch on camera, and I'm gonna swatch, we'll swatch Rush, and then we'll swatch Alert, so you get a good variation. This is my favorite palette ever, so Spice has so much love. This is the shade on camera. This is the shade Boom. Oh, so buttery, it just smooths right on. And this is the shade Alert, I think. So beautiful. And this is the shade Rush, I think. Or maybe, no, I think this is Rush, sorry. This is Rush and this is Alert. But either way, it is so beautiful. And just the looks you can come up with are so stunning, especially for fall. It is that like orangey brown kind of palette. And then it has your purples in here, like your plummy purples. But it is so beautiful, beautiful. I wish I would have liked, like, if this shade could have been a white matte shade, and then this could have been like another shimmer, another, maybe like a white shimmer or something like that. I don't know. Or like a really traditional kind of gold shade like this one right here. Like this one is a little bit more yellow gold. If it had more of a traditional goldy bronze, then I would have liked this palette. Like I'd probably repurchase this palette right now because I hit pan on that shade. You know, like stuff like that is just what makes or breaks repurchasing a palette for me. But honestly, this is my favorite palette of life. The shade, brown shade right here, Secret. I'll do Secret, Framed, and Mugshot. Let's go Secret. Okay, that's Mugshot. This is Framed. And this is, okay, I don't know. This is Secret, Framed, Mugshot. No. This is Framed, Secret, and Mugshot. Framed, Secret, Mugshot. I'm sorry. But just look at how beautiful this arm is. If this was, okay, and then we'll just swatch Siren for poops and giggles. And we'll put it right in between. Like, look at this palette. If this was just the palette, if this was the palette without the two pink shades, OMG. First of all, it would be smaller and I would love it a lot more because I love me a good baby palette. But also it would just, I don't know, I feel like it's just more cohesive and it looks prettier. And maybe give me a purple shimmer shade in there and it'd just be stunning, you know? So I really love this palette. I think it's perfect for fall. Let me just show you the, like, look at the pink shades. Girl, where? She really just wanted to throw them in there. But anyway, it's my favorite palette of life. Honestly, I recommend it ×10. I think if you're looking for a good neutral everyday fall palette, this is your best friend. But it has a little bit more than neutral, obviously, because of it's a little bit deeper and not as easy to work with as like this one is not as straightforward as this one, where it's like, obviously put this in your crease, obviously put this in your outer corner, obviously put this on your lid, you know what I mean? It's not as straightforward as that, but it's so much fun to just play around, get a little creative, do something really nice for fall, very glam, very beautiful, you know? So I love this palette, love the formula, love all of these palettes so much. Look at this arm, girl. I love that. Alright, so the devotional for today, okay, so the devotional for today is, are you learning something, struggling with something? If God is teaching you something about himself or about life, then try your best to understand that truth and figure out how it applies to your life. If you're going through some major remodeling at the hands of God, then go get to work and try to share it with someone else. Write about it, explain it, figure out how to express it so that it can become a lesson for someone else who will soon be where you are. So good. It's like enough said. That's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Subscribe, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. Share with everyone and their mama. We're so close to 200 subscribers. I am like mind blown because I started with 30. Okay, obviously started at 0, but like from when I started actually making videos, I probably had like 20 something, 30, and it's just crazy. When I started looking at my followers, I had 30. So it's crazy, and I was like, can we please get to 50? And so now we're almost to 200. So tell everyone and their mama to subscribe. Comment down below what kind of videos you want to see, if something interests you more than something else, if you don't like this type of video. If you want to see like my favorite drugstore palettes, favorite palettes under $10, favorite products under $10, anything like that, comment down below. I know you guys hate commenting down below for some reason. Nobody likes it. Unless it's someone being mean, then they'll comment real fast. But Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I'm gonna go take a thumbnail right now so that I don't forget. Alright guys, already did that. Bye, Felicia. I literally felt like I should tell you that I literally go, I'm gonna go film my take my thumbnail now. So I literally sat here and I was like, should I film another video? Should I not? What should I film? Blah, 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 blah. I went and I literally just took off my lipstick and I'm like, oh, I didn't freaking take a thumbnail. So that's why the thumbnail has no lipstick in it. We're just gonna go with it. We are just gonna go with it. Okay.